Alright, hey guys, Axel here with another video, another deck profile, and this time will be of my alien deck. Another deck profile so quick because I kind of finished the template deck today. So it's something to show off, so that's why I'm recording the video. And this is borrowed extra deck. Well, some of it is borrowed from my other decks, and there's one proxied extra deck card. Really cheap, so it's like I can get it tomorrow, but like tomorrow I wouldn't have any recording time because I have to catch up on work in order to graduate from high school. Yeah, so let's get on to the deck profile. Like I said, this is Aliens, and it's a very old deck, and getting these damn cards is so hard. And there's one card I still need to get, but I only found one, and I found it today, and I'll get the other ones hopefully soon, so yeah. Anyways, on with the deck profile. 3 Alien Ammonites. Really good because it brings back a level 4 or lower alien monster. So it's basically when you normal summon it, and if your opponent doesn't have a response or anything, it's an instant synchro summon for a level 4, a level 3, or a level 5, based on what aliens you want to use. So yeah, 3, really good. Next I run 2 dogs. These more so are just to get off the counters, because like it also helps it get into a sync for synchro for 8. So what you do is you normal this, then you activate Dog's Effect Special, and then you bring back something that's level 4 or something. So it's really good. Again, for synchro plays. And I only run 2. I had 3 in original, but like I put it down for 2 because I added something that I will be showing later. Man, I can't speak. Next, 3 of some of the really cool art, and they're super old super, so I really like the cards. It's 3 alien kids. Really good. This one's again to help get off the counters, and basically any special summon monster on the field gets a counter. And basically what I love about this card is when it's normal summoned, its effect applies, so you distribute the counters, and even if your opponent were to special summon another special summon a monster, its effect applies, so it gets the counters also. So really good card. Next is Tripoli Warrior. I would get the ultis, but I don't like how they look, so I got the rares. And they are the cheapest ones to get, so basically yeah. This is one of the highest attacks based on the level 4 ones. The second highest actually. And its effect is when it gets destroyed by battle by an opponent's monster, you distribute 20 counters. So really good, and some of the aliens have it and some of them don't. Alien Kid has it, and so does Alien Warrior, basically where while it's on the field, if your opponent to attack an alien monster, its effect would apply, and they would lose 300 attack and defense for every 8 counter they have. So really good. I run 1 Alien Telepath, basically like a walking MST, and the effect, it also has the effect where if a monster were to attack an 8 counter, they lose 300 attack and defense for each 8 counter. So really good. And it's a good strong attack at 16, so it's really good too. And you can remove an 8 counter from anywhere and destroy one. Target one spell or trap card and destroy it. Next I run 3 vanilla Alien Shocktroopers. The strongest alien monster that's level 4, and it's the vanilla. It has no effect at all, so it's really good because you want to run a bunny with it, and the bunny is just to get it out, and it's to go into King of the Feral Imps. So really good. Next I run 2 Kagetokage, my bad. Basically again just to bring up King of the Feral Imps, and go into basically yeah, King of Feral Imps or any other rank 4 you want to go into. So it's really good for ranked plays, especially since the whole deck is reptile, so it also works with that too. So really good. And next, the thing I got today and I'm adding to the deck is 1 glow up bulb. This is most sort of test. I haven't tested the deck officially. I should test it online or something, but I'm gonna test it at school, wherein I added the glow up bulb, so I'm gonna see how it works. So yeah, glow up bulb basically is glow up bulb. That's it for the monsters. Onto the spells. Very short. Some mostly just to play for fun. One message or piece. Basically, neither player can declare attack with monsters with 15 or more attack, and I pay 100 life points each of my standby phases. So really good. And I'll explain why I run these. This is the card I got today. Code Ancient Ruins. Only running one. When I get more, I'm gonna run more. Most likely 2, but right now I only have the 1, so I'm running the 1. Each time an alien monster is destroyed, place an 8 counter on this card, and you can remove 2 8 counters, special summon 1 alien monster from your graveyard. So really good. This is why I would run 2 or 3 of these, and why I see people run 2 or 3 of these anyways. 1 ASL breeding device. During each of your standby, put an 8 counter on 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. So really good for distributing 8 counters. So yeah. 2 Mysterious Triangle. Basically, destroy 1 monster on the field with an 8 counter, then you can special summon a level 4 alien monster from your deck. Destroy it during the end phase. So really good if you want to bring out a monster and destroy your opponents if they have enough 8 counters. So really good. Next is 2 Swords of Revealing Light. Basically, a little protection for if you can't set anything up, and it works well with the boss monster of the deck. So really good. And then standard 3 MSTs. It's an old deck, so I just put in MSTs. I'm not going to put in any Twin Twisters or anything. Though the fact that Alien Ammonite does bring something back does tempt me. But, 3 MSTs is fine. I find it to work fine enough. Those are the spells. And next are the traps. I run 2 Alien Brains. Basically, when a reptile monster control is destroyed by battle, I take control of the opponent's monster that destroyed it. So really good. Doesn't target. And then it becomes a reptile monster. So really good. I have the 3rd one, but I'm playing it at 2. Play testing at 2. Next I have 2 Offering the Snake Deity. Basically the Icarus attack for reptiles. Trigger 1 reptile and target 2 cards your opponent controls and destroy all the 3 targets. So really good. 2 is Call the Haunted. Call Haunted, an old card. Well, I want to get the old ones because I want to make this deck look as vintage as possible. So I'm going to try getting old Call the Haunted and old the other cards too. So yeah. But yeah, 2 Call the Haunted works really well with the boss monster, I'm going to show later. And it basically brings back anything. I was considering playing Powerful Rebirth, but sometimes I might need to bring back the boss monster, so the Call Hunters work well enough. I play 2 Fiendish Chains. Probably going to bump this up to 3, just because it's an annoying card and it works really well with the boss monster again. So really good. Fiendish Chain basically stop an effect monster on the field. So, yeah. Next I play 1 Vanities. Vanities stop people from summoning, so you can set up your board, then activate Vanities. And you, again, with it works well with the boss monster. 1 Bottomless, and then 1 Solemn. So these 2 are basically staples. So yeah, that's the deck. It's 40 cards. If I'm pretty sure it's 40 cards. It should be. So yeah, I'll post it up in the description below, and I'll count them. So I'll put how many cards it is in the description below. Next, I have for the extra deck, I have 2 Cosmic Fortress Gol'gar. This is the big monster of the deck, and this is why I'm considering like adding Honest, because it's only at 26. So not that big of a boss monster, but it's really good. Basically, you can once per turn you can select any number of face-up spell or trap cards. So that's why I have random spell, continuous spells and random or pretty good continuous traps, especially the Call Haunted. You can return to the hands and then you distribute the 8 counters. So that's really good. And pretty much that's the good effect. And I love this card because you could distribute them anywhere, and that's the only effect that this one has that targets, because then afterwards you can remove up to 2 8 counters from anywhere on the field and then destroy 1 card your opponent controls. That effect, because it's an old card, it doesn't target. As far as I know, and as far as ruling goes, that secondary effect that where it says it destroys something does not target, so it's really good. Especially now where things can't be targeted. I find that secondary effect really good. So yeah, 2 of him. I wouldn't play 3 or something maybe, but 2 is fine, and I can't find the 3rd one anyway, so Oh, in this deck, since it's really easy to make level 5s, I run a lot of level 5 synchros. Probably should run level 5 exceeds, but nah, the synchros are fine as it is. Of course, you would want for this deck, it's really easy to make like a Trishula also. So Trishula would be really good again in the deck, but I'm not paying all that fucking money to freaking do this. I'd rather waste that money in making the deck as vintage as possible. And then after, maybe if I get like a job or something, end up putting the Trish. So whatever. Next is 1 out of Justice. Basically, when it battles a non-dark monster, destroy that target immediately. So really good. Armades, pretty much, when your opponent can activate anything when it attacks until the end of the damage step. It's really good. Samsara, really good because you basically bring back something from either opponent's or your I believe it's your opponent's, not just your opponent's graveyard. Yeah, either player's graveyard. So really good. Might bump this up to 2. And TG Hyper Librarian might take this out. Really good, but I don't find it's like the poison of the extra deck. Like you want to go into it because you think you're gonna synchro summon a lot, but then like you don't end up synchro summoning a lot. So I might drop this down and put in the extra Samsara. Nat Beast because you are running the Glow Bulb, and those are the 5s or the level 5 synchros. Next I run a Crimson Blader just to stop your opponent from special summoning. Level 5 or higher, so really good. And Spark Stardust. Really good card, actually. You can go into it easily with the dogs and the Ammonites and crap, and it has saved my ass a lot, so it's really good. Those are it for the 8s. I will be getting one soon, hopefully tomorrow. This is my proxy King of the Feral Imps, and this is the real King of the Feral Imps. So it's like the only proxy card I have at the moment, but yeah. 2 King of the Feral Imps, search your pieces, mostly to search out your Ammonite if you need to. If not, you can search out another monster, and it's really good. Then Digusta Emerald to recycle, Diamond Crab King to get over big guys, Heartland Draco to attack directly when needed to, Gaga Cowboy for game if anything is needed. So yeah, yeah, that's my alien deck. This is again the template deck, and of course I will be making edits. And this is the first time. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna say this was the first deck I ever made. Back when I was way younger, and I played Yu-Gi-Oh for like shits and giggles, and back then when it was simple. This is the deck I had. I had to find the cards all over again, which made me really sad because my cards were lost. Again, don't want to say how, but my cards were lost. So yeah. But the fact that I'm making this over, and I want to make it as vintage as possible, so it would be like vintage, super rare Fiendish Chains, vintage, super rare. MSTs, I don't know, vintage stuff. I'll make it vintage as possible, and yeah. Anyways, I'll be leaving the deck in the description below, so take a look at that anytime you want. Don't hate me for rambling on. I know this video is lasting longer than it has, but don't kill me for rambling on. I was happy enough to share this deck with you, and it's a little piece of my childhood, so I'm very happy to be making it again. So don't like kill me or hang me or anything for making it long and being like very talkative, because that's just how I am. If you don't like how I talk, then if you don't like how talkative I am, then you don't have to watch the video or anything. But if you did like the video, please leave a like. Please leave a like. I do appreciate it, and of course, you can leave your suggestions or anything down in the description below. And there goes my phone, so I'll be ending off this video. See you guys later. Bye!